Bruce Lee's philosophy and martial arts style have had a significant influence on the development of mixed martial arts, MMA, even though he himself did not compete in MMA competitions, as the sport did not exist during his lifetime. However, many of his principles and ideas are applicable and incorporated into modern MMA training and fighting. Here's how Bruce Lee's rules and style of fighting relate to MMA. 1. Adaptability and eclecticism. Bruce Lee emphasized the importance of being open to various martial arts styles and techniques. Similarly, MMA fighters often train in multiple disciplines such as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, wrestling, and Judo, integrating techniques from each to suit their own style and strengths. 2. Efficiency and simplicity. Lee advocated for efficiency in combat, focusing on techniques that are effective and direct. MMA fighters often strive for simplicity and efficiency in their movements, seeking techniques that work reliably in the chaos of a fight. 3. Striking and grappling integration. Bruce Lee believed in integrating striking and grappling seamlessly, depending on the situation. Similarly, MMA fighters train to be proficient both on their feet and on the ground, blending striking techniques with takedowns, submissions, and ground and pound. 4. Constant improvement and adaptation. Lee emphasized the importance of continual growth and adaptation in martial arts. MMA fighters constantly evolve their skills, studying opponents, refining techniques, and adapting to changes in the sports landscape. 5. Mindfulness and mental preparation. Bruce Lee stressed the importance of mental focus and preparation in combat. MMA fighters train not only physically but also mentally, developing strategies, visualization techniques, and mental toughness to handle the rigors of competition. 6. Conditioning and fitness. Lee understood the importance of physical conditioning in martial arts. MMA fighters undergo rigorous training regimens to build strength, endurance, speed, and agility, ensuring they can perform at their peak during fights that can last multiple rounds. 7. Strategy and tactics. Bruce Lee encouraged fighters to study their opponents and develop strategies tailored to their strengths and weaknesses. Similarly, MMA fighters analyze opponents' fighting styles, tendencies, and weaknesses to formulate game plans for their fights. While Bruce Lee never competed in the modern MMA arena, his principles and philosophy continue to shape the way fighters approach training, strategy, and combat in mixed martial arts. His emphasis on adaptability, efficiency, constant improvement, and mental focus remains relevant to fighters striving for success in the MMA world. Bruce Lee's rules and style of fighting, as encapsulated in his martial art philosophy known as JIU-JITSU, emphasized adaptability, fluidity, and practicality. Unlike traditional martial arts, JIU-JITSU does not rely on fixed stances or specific techniques but emphasizes freedom responding to any situation. Lee's approach to fighting focused on absorbing what was useful from various martial arts, discarding what was not, and adding what was uniquely his own. His style incorporated elements from Wing Chun, boxing, wrestling, fencing, and other martial arts, reflecting his belief that no single martial art holds a monopoly on combat effectiveness. In his book Bruce Lee's Fighting Method, Lee outlined his techniques for self-defense, including defenses against surprise attacks, armed and unarmed assailants, single and multiple attackers, and techniques to be used when in a vulnerable position. The book also covers the fighting man's exercise system, the on-guard position, footwork, power training, speed training, and body movement. Lee's philosophy emphasized the importance of awareness, flexibility, and adaptability in fighting, as well as the need to develop skills in body movement, hand techniques, kicking, parrying, striking vital target points, and sparring. Lee's approach to fighting was influenced by his philosophical views on the nature of reality and the human condition. He believed that the concept of style in martial arts was limiting and that a good martial artist should not become tense but ready, not thinking yet not dreaming, ready for whatever may come. He also believed that There is no opponent, and that the word "I" does not exist in the context of fighting. I in the context of modern mixed martial arts, MMA, Bruce Lee's philosophy and techniques continue to influence fighters and martial artists. His emphasis on adaptability, fluidity, and practicality aligns with the principles of MMA, which combines elements from various martial arts to create a more effective and dynamic fighting style.